Hello children, today is Wednesday. It's the second day of school after the holidays and we are still doing Unit 5 in Social Science Unit 5. Okay? Social Science Unit 5. Landscapes, weather and climate. Today we are going to talk about land, water, coast and different elements in coastal areas. Okay? The first activity that we have is at page 72, 7-2, and is an island. An island is an extension of land that is surrounded by water. Is surrounded by water. Okay. You have to color the picture. We have to imagine because we don't have the book. But if we have the book, what would be brown? What would be blue? And what would be green? Think. It says, land is brown. What is the land? This is the land. Okay? This is the land. Water is blue. What is blue? This will be blue. The water. This will be the water. The island is in the middle of this area that is all full of water. And the coast would be green. The coast is the area that borders the water and the land. That is between the water and the land. So all this area would be green. That would be the coast. Okay? So remember and repeat. Land, water, coast. Well done. Let's go to the next activity. In the next activity, we are going to go to a coastal area. To a coastal area. It's a very easy activity. You have a coastal area. This would be a beach. Everybody listen and repeat. Beach. Lighthouse, lighthouse, cliff, cliff is this area that goes like, that goes down. Island is an area of land that is surrounded by water, island, and port. The port is where ship or boats are. Okay? Listen and repeat. Beach, cliff, lighthouse, island, and port. Well done. Okay. Let's do the activity. It's a super easy activity, this one. Circle the words and complete the sentences. Look at the picture and think. A port or a lighthouse is a light on top of a tall building. A light on top of a tall building. What do you think is it? A port or a lighthouse? Well, obviously, it's a lighthouse. Let me see if this allows me to show you. Look, is a light on top of a tall building, a lighthouse. Okay, well done. Let's go to the second sentence. A beach or a port is a place for boats. A beach, this could be a beach, is a place for boats, or a port is a place for boats. Well done, a port. A port is a place for boats. A cliff is highland near the sea, or an island, which is this, is a highland near the sea. A cliff or an island? What do you think? Very good. A cliff. A cliff. Okay? I'm going to show you in the picture where the cliff is. Here, a cliff. Okay? A cliff is a highland near the sea. Near the sea. Okay? In Spanish, how will we say these words? Cliff, we could say arrecife. Beach, we would say playa. Lighthouse, we would say faro. Island, we would say isla. Be very careful because island is written with an S, but this S is not pronounced. You don't say Iceland. No. You say island. Okay, that S is not pronounced. And then the port, we will say in Spanish, puerto. So it's very similar. Okay? Let's go to the following page. We are going to talk about these things, the beach, the lighthouse, the cliff, the island, the port, and we are going to think if they are man-made, so created or built by people, or if they are natural, if they have been created by nature. What do you think? Let's go. You have this activity and you have to classify the words. It says classify the words. Beach, boat, cliff, island, lighthouse, port, town, or tree. Think, is it natural or is it man-made? This activity you will have in your Blink Learning activities. Beach, natural or man-made? Okay, beach, is it natural or man-made? Beach is natural. Natural, okay? Boat, is it natural or man-made? Man-made, okay? Beach, natural, boat, man-made. Cliff, is it natural or man-made? Cliff is natural, okay? Island, is it natural or man-made? An island is natural, okay? Lighthouse, lighthouse. A lighthouse is man-made. Will be the second one that we put because we put boat and lighthouse. Okay, what about a port? Is a port natural or man-made? A port is man-made. Man-made. Okay? What about a town? A town is man-made. And a tree? Well done. A tree is natural. Very good. Okay. And we go to the last activity, okay? Match the photos to the places. We have a beach, crops. Remember that crops are cultivos. I tell you every time that we look at this word. I know it's difficult, but you have to memorize it. Crops, a forest, a lighthouse, a valley, and a field. Okay? These are wrong. Okay? This would be the field and this would be the valley. Se han equivocado al escribirlas, ¿vale? This would be a field and this would be a valley. Where can you find these places? On the coasts, in the mountains, or on the plains? Let's go. Where will you find a beach? Will you find a beach on the coasts, in the mountains, or on the plains? You would find a beach on the coasts. On the coasts. What about crops? Where will you find crops? On the coasts, in the mountains, or on the plains? In general, we are talking in general. We are not talking about exceptions. Crops would be found on the plains. On the plains. What about forests? Where is more usual to find a forest? You should find a forest, or you could find a forest usually in the mountains. In the mountains. Could you find a forest on a plain? Yes, but in general we say that we find a forest in the mountains. Okay? What about the lighthouse? The lighthouse, remember, is a tall building with a light. It's for the ship to know that that is the coast. So it says, danger, danger. Here is the coast. Where will you find the lighthouse? The lighthouse would be found on the coast, in the mountain, or on the plain. The lighthouse would be found on the coasts. On the coasts. This is the field, not the valley. Okay, this is wrong. The field. Where will you find the field? On the plains. On the plains. And where will you find the valley? Where will you find the valley? Between two mountains. Between two mountains. Remember that we have a mountain, and between the mountains we have a valley. A valley. Sometimes with a river, sometimes without a river.